Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Banjo and Kazooie. I feel like I haven't done that intro the last few episodes, but well, better late than never. In the last episode, we did Rusty Bucket Bay, and now we are going to the last level in the game. And lucky for me, the road to it is right here. So we need 800 notes to get through. No, we need 640 notes to get through. We have 800. We have more than enough because we're beast. One more level. You know, it kind of bugs me that the end product to this game is going to be 900 notes. I kind of just wish I have to do this. Oh god. Let's get through Banjo. Banjo, just... Oh no. Okay. Alright, whoa, look. A harder variant. And then we have the hardest enemy in the game. I can't talk. I'm really tired. Let's actually get something done. We're gonna go over here. I hate this game. Get up, Banjo. Banjo, please. Thank you. Alright, up here is where we... My filthy bed, give me a rash. I never wash, I save my cash. Babe. Just kidding, it was a joke. Not stinky boy. Aha. Wait, what is this? Oh. Okay, I was kind of right. This waterfall. So we haven't seen it, I don't think, because I don't think we've been down here. But you would normally come down here earlier in the game, and one of those cool, I love when games do this, they tease you like, this is the last level, but you're not gonna see it for a while. Because the podium wasn't there, but that button we press, the podium spawns. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. We have plenty to spare. We have unlocked Click Clock Wood. Now, while we're making our way back to Click Clock Wood, I'm gonna explain how we're gonna do this level, because this level is very, very long, and I do not want to be here all day. Well, I'm gonna be here all day. Like, there's no escaping that. I don't want you to be here all day, so I want to make sure that I edit this as properly as possible, because this is a very convoluted and confusing level. Now, a few episodes ago, I was mentioning I played Donkey Kong 64 for the first time, and I said that in this the wrong spot. I said in that game I felt the ramifications of Banjo-Tooie, but like overborn, like overloaded. What I mean by that is this game is very Mario 64-ish, very concentrated, it's very focused. While Banjo-Tooie takes a more open approach, which I like, and I feel like it's a middle approach of openness, an open-ended, and focus. It's in the middle. I think Banjo-Tooie is in the middle of that. And I think Donkey Kong Country is the full unloading of just open. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is this level... We're not going to go up here. My mother is calling me. Hello? Okay, I'm back after like an hour. I forgot Spectrum was supposed to come look at our internet. Oh, what a week it's been. When I reorganized my room, when I disconnected the internet, I don't know what I did to the modem, or if the modem was just already exploded, but it was not working. Alright, anyways, I think I was talking about something about levels and stuff, but what I was trying to say an hour ago was that this level is very akin to how the levels are designed in Banjo-Tooie. It's big, imaginative, and interconnected, but it's a pretty tedious level. So when you enter Click Clock Wood, You're not actually entering the level right away. You are... So there's basically 4 versions of this level, divided into seasons. We have the winter, we have spring, fall, and summer. So right here, the button will open the spring. So the way I kind of figured how we should approach this is collecting the notes first, because collecting the notes is probably the most annoying, because the notes differ between worlds. Meaning there might be like 20 notes here, 20 notes there. So first off, we're gonna collect these notes. We're just gonna go by season. So let's get started. Ugh. Buckle up, grab some popcorn, because as the great Mario would say, let's go. Alright, so we are gonna go. Oh my god, really? Can I kill this thing? Oh my. Okay, I don't know how I got that thing. I clearly touched it, but whatever. We're gonna continue. So, the spring version of this level has 20 notes in it. So right now we are at 4, so we should get to 24 before we move on to the next one. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Here's some notes here. Really catchy song. This level actually reminds me a little of a future level. I'm sure he's fine. It kind of reminds me of a level. Actually, that's okay. We have to come down here anyways. And we can grab these. Again, there's going to be other things to do in this level. I just want to not worry about any of that and just get the notes out of the way. I feel like that is the best way to approach. And you get to kind of see the levels and what we're working with. So, we have these. And we only need 10 more in springtime. It shouldn't be too bad. Poor guys. Alright, there are 3 nuts down here. And a feather. Oh, I don't know how that bird didn't hit me, but I'm not complaining. Okay. So we're gonna see what's our note count out right now. 20. Alright, so we are good with this section. My notes say 20 in my notes say 20. I don't know if the 4 outside the world count. I'm gonna assume it does. So I hope. We need to. Oh yeah, there it is. So now that we have spring done, basically for now, we are gonna move on to the next one. Now, basically, you have to traverse the level to unlock the future seasons. So, if you know your seasons, kids, you know next is summer. And the best way to get to that summer panel is this way. Let's talent trot, because that's probably... Yeah. Alright, here it is. Go that guy. Yeah. We have unlocked the summer season. Actually, no. We must stay focused. I have a goal. We're gonna do that goal. We're gonna do that. And we are leaving this level already. This way. Look, this level is basically 4 levels in one. It's kind of insane. I love it for that. I love its uniqueness. It's kind of well, I was kind of compare it to that water level in Mario 64, where the level changes depending on the water level, but that's not really the same thing, to be honest. All right, so now we're gonna go to summer, and the best part about this level is the song changes. Pretty cool. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head. I love that the grass basically turns into like hay, It's pretty, but the water's gone. The lake has dried up. And this beaver is here. So we're gonna ignore the beaver right now. And break this. Well, I guess that's what the beaver wanted, so I guess the beaver wins, actually. But we're not gonna bug the beaver yet. Okay, so the summertime has 16 notes in it. So we want to get our number to 36 before moving on. Before we do that, we do want to unlock the next season, which is fall. Why did they give us that cutscene the first bird we killed? Kind of interesting, actually. Personally, my favorite. Honestly, all the level variations are pretty good, to be honest. I'm not gonna even be picky. Okay, so we're gonna move on to this way. Not that way. It's very like, I don't know. It doesn't scream summer to me. It still screams kind of like fall music, right? Ow. All right, so we I'm trying not to get turned around here. Go this way real quick. I know there's one. Kind of. Oh! I know we need to get lower because there's one. Oh, actually, this is fine. Up here, these bees need to go away. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of lost. Let me find my bearings. Okay, I found it. Honestly, like it was like 2 seconds later. Alright, these leaves we need. We go. Ugh. I feel like you should be able to go through the leaves. What the heck was that? Oh my. Thank you. Alright, that's 24. Get out of here. Yeah. Yes, I don't know why they played that cutscene. Alright, so we're gonna go up the tree. As you can probably tell, we're gonna be going up this tree a lot. So get used to that. I do want to just keep an eye out for Mumbo tokens. I think the Mumbo tokens also change throughout the seasons. I think everything changes throughout the season. Nothing's a copy and paste. But if you see something, I would grab it because I was waiting for it. Alright, and same as last time, we're gonna climb the tree like this with the jumps I said that were hard when I was a kid! And I think one more. Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually good at video games. Alright, the next are right here. There is a life back there if you care, but I don't! Okay, that was close. Thankfully, there is this down here. Oh my. It's this N64 could attack me. Yeah, that's what I thought, punk. Okay, we're running back on these wooden platforms like last time. Oh, I see a Jiggy. Don't get distracted. Actually, we're probably gonna grab that Jiggy right now because we are gonna go grab that that Mumbo token. But the last thing is the last few notes are right here. You need a Talon Trot up. Grab these. Boop, boop, boop. We are done. There's gonna be a lot of cutting of me dying, isn't there? Alright, we're gonna jump and grab this Mumbo token. And we're gonna jump and grab this Jiggy. We don't need the Jiggy yet. We're not hunting the Jiggies, but I mean, I saw it right there. We might as well, right? It'd be dumb if we didn't. Alright, now we're gonna head to fall. Alright, to fall we go. Honestly, we're doing pretty well. Again, the notes I think are the hardest part of this level because of how it works. I mean, Jiggies are kind of complex too, but I heard a bird. Alright, let's stay focused. Let's grab this. How do you... I don't know how you're supposed to get like this. Not like that. Not like that. I didn't even notice my health was low. Whatever. We need it, we need it. So we're gonna go up this pile of leaves. Welcome to fall. AKA the best season. Fall is my personal favorite season. It's so perfect. It's like, it's not too cold yet, but it's like cold enough for like candles. You have like Thanksgiving, which is always a fun holiday. Black Friday, which is, you know, something I don't do much anymore, but still there. Oh my god, one more thing. We're just gonna make our way around this tree because I didn't mention it, but this ball has, I think, like 40. I'm gonna say 48. So we're gonna, you know, not that we're gonna be here a while, but most of the notes are, basically half the notes are in this. They're so lucky this song's up there. That's not as much as I thought we were gonna have, but it's fine. Oh, come on! There's a hole there, just in case you didn't know. Alright, we're gonna jump over here. There are some, only in fall, some notes in Mumbo's. How many do we need? We need 30? I'm a busy. Oh, I guess we can't. Well, actually, I think his transformation only works in spring. So we'll come back here during the spring. That's... I don't know if that's telling us how many we need or how many we have. Or we have 30. Maybe we need 30 too. 30 as well. Anyways, I think we're good on Mumbo tokens, so we don't have to get stressed about when we see them. Right, we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna go back and circle around the tree. Honestly, most of the, if you couldn't tell, most of the notes are just around the tree. Alright, so I think this might be all of them for just this circular part. Just kidding, there's more. Now we've made a complete circle. Alright, now we're gonna climb the tree like we always do. Oh wait, what is that? Can we have to be able to kill this, right? Ow. Okay, that works. I think we're gonna need more of those, but we'll get there when we get there, right, folks? Well, I see Mumbo token. Might as well. Oh! Oh my god, what is this platforming? Okay, 31. Oh my god. What is up here? Okay, that's where you get the jiggy. We don't need that. I don't know. Okay, that was like some expert platforming right there. Now that was epic. Okay, we are going up the slope as always, and then we are gonna go not via. We're gonna keep going up. And this is a beehive. We didn't go in it because the notes weren't there. But the notes are here during the fall for some reason. I think they're here during the winter as well. But only during those two seasons. It's a very rare case in this level that they spawn in 2 different seasons. But the beehive has no use to us as of right now. But now we know where it's at, so that's fun. Alright, onwards and upwards. Oh, okay. I think we would be masters at that already. I'm telling you, these jumps, like I said in a few episodes ago, like these jumps just always give me trouble. We're gonna grab this Mumbo token. Okay, that was close. And we're not gonna let that dragonfly ruin our day. The squirrel is gonna say, "Hi there, bear buddy. I need 6 more acorns before the winter comes. Have you seen any?" No. But we will be helping you shortly. Okay. Let's grab. We're gonna distill these acorns. We don't have his acorns, but we are gonna steal his notes in his room. Imagine a bear just walked in your room and took your stuff. We almost did it. Alright, so here is our winter button. Voila. And now we have access to all 4 levels. Again, kind of like Banjo-Kazooie. Kind of like Donkey Kong Country 64. Or Donkey Kong 64. You're kind of forced to kind of move back and forth. I mean, I guess this level makes sense. Like, you're changing the season. I don't want to be too critical in that regard. Alright. And we can start heading towards the end of the level. There is one right here that I need to maneuver because I don't have... Okay. Well, we got 2 there. Let me see if I can, come back for those. Before I forget, there's notes here. The draw distance destroying us. We're missing 2 notes. 2. Where are the last 2? Let me go grab this one now. It's gonna bug me. We do need health though, because I feel like we're gonna need health to see if we can land on that. Alright, let's see. Okay, we got it. Get me out of here. Alright, where are the last 2? Oh wait, it's in the dam. It's in, or not the, is it, I guess, would that be a dam? Where the beaver went. Because you need to open the door. I think that's how it works. You have to open the door during the spring, so he can, or the fall, the summer, whatever. Many seasons. Oh, and you get a Jiggy. Look, we're kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, baby. But we're not here for that. We're here for the note, which is the last 2 we need for fall. Banjo, just thank you. All right, and winter. Here we come. Why is this song kind of a banger, though? Alright, till winter we go. Now, winter is probably the hardest of the 4. Probably because it's the last season you get to. But it shares a lot of enemies across some of the levels we have seen. Specifically, the little ice dudes. The snowman guys. I hear them. I don't know where they're at. The guys with auto aim. Oh my god, they have auto aim. Alright, what we want to do is we want to start just climbing. We only need 16 notes. So we're just gonna go up the mountain. If I can find the entrance to the mountain. Oh, this way. Okay, we go up the slope like we did for the 4th time. Honestly, probably... Dude, these guys are crazy. Oh! There is a flight pad down there. I noticed when I fell to my doom. You could just fly to the top. But Mama weighs no wimp. And we ain't doing that. Alright. Pretty good. We have 88. I totally didn't fall there. What are you talking about? You saw nothing. Luckily, there's no birds here sticking their head out. They're hibernating. Alright, we're gonna... Also, the beehive is just... Oh. Hello. Everything has, like, icy physics to it, which makes... I don't know. Ice physics don't make it difficult. It's just more of a... Kind of like if you know how to maneuver ice physics, it's not bad. Oh, did it. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Let's go back this way. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Okay. As you can see right here, even these wooden... Okay. There is... down here. 5, 6. Grab this Mumbo token. Okay. Stressing out here. We did it. Well, we can check what's there after. Let's just grab. Oh. Alright, with this, we have every note in Banjo-Kazooie. Now we can explore the level at our leisure. What's in the door, you might be asking. Let's find out. Because I don't know how to check my notes, but... What the... We earned that. We earned it! Okay, let's go start doing stuff. Now, before I forget, Tasty Gaming, thank you. Part of my notes was most of his walkthrough on YouTube. Made this whole process a lot easier. So, well, I don't think you'll ever see this Tasty Gaming, but just know I appreciate you. Yeah, his guide was beautiful, and I don't know. I just feel like getting the notes out of the way just kind of gets the pressure out of the way too. Also, I can die in peace now if I need to. So. Oh wow. Oh, please don't miss. Get it! That's our last Gruntilda switch too. Cool. Alright. Ow, my throat. Welcome back to spring. We are gonna head to Mumbo's to see what our final transformation is. Spoiler alert, I already spoiled it earlier this Let's Play. Can you guess what it is? You have like 6 seconds because I'm cutting it to 3, 2, 1, 25. Oh, brother. Dude, take them all. I don't need any of them. I'm pretty sure this is the last time we'll need Mumbo tokens, so... Like I said, the game's very generous on what you need. Not even what you need. The game's very generous on what you get. What? Anyways, we're a bee. I mentioned the bee in, I think, Gobi's Valley. We can fly! Whee! I guess that's all we can do. There is something... Well, we don't have to talk about it. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. I believe you... Oh, I see a Banjo. I don't think these hurt bees. Oh my god, this thing's the worst. Okay. Yeah, these things don't hurt the bees for some reason. Like, I'm not complaining. But there's a Jinjo. Yeah, there it is. You have to fly the highest. Alright, give me... Alright, cool. I believe next we want to go to is the beehive, maybe? Question mark? Oh, man, making a... Aha, Jinjo. Making a checklist for, like, seasons like this is, like, super difficult. Like, it's insane. Alright, we're gonna move forward, though. The checklist is also kind of getting me all whacked out because, well, we already got some, so I'm trying to figure out, like, wait, what did we get? Also, I forgot, again, about Jinjos, so, once again, Jinjos have no use to me. Yeah, Jinjos. Wait, what did I just say? No, they have a use to me. Anyways, we're gonna make our way to the beehive. We need to go back to the beehive. I do like that the enemies don't respawn. We also... Well, I was gonna say, why? Alright, so we're gonna come down here. There's a Jinjo here during the spring. The honey bear, he's after Grunty's golden honey piece. Sting him to... What? Oh, damn, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's the sound effects from the beginning of the game. I think, or is that the next one? No, never mind. That's a sequel. Brother. He's beating us. Oh wow, we were getting bored of guarding it anyways. Classic B. Alright, we're gonna move on. Continuing jumping over the mountain. Even though we're not jumping over it. Yahoo! We'll get there when we do. Alright, there is a Jiggy right there. Boom. Uh-huh. Alright, added another Jiggy. And then we got the dam. Portrait. My notes say... Okay. Wait, how many Jiggies do we have? There's 6. We're doing pretty well, actually. Let me double check. I think we can move on to, I almost died. Oh, look at that. Randy, again, on 1 health. Beautiful. Oh god, the bees. I almost put my controller down to look at my notes. Give me health. Thank you. Okay, we are now heading to fall. Fall. A beautiful season, let me tell you. So during fall, we are gonna, you guessed it, climb the mountain. Before we do that, we're gonna kill these birds so I don't have to worry about these dumb things ever again. Can't believe they don't say help in this game. I guess I never realized that. Spoiler alert, they say help in the next game. Yeah. It's orange. So we're missing 2 Jinjos. Alright, let's climb up to the mountain. And, actually, we don't even have to climb. We can start searching. The next Jiggy we're gonna get are the acorn hunt. We saw a squirrel saying, I want my nuts. So, we're gonna give him the nuts. All the nuts. So many nuts. Okay, so, this is it looks like the squirrel from, I mean, I guess all squirrels look the same, but specifically the one from over the hedge. Just kind of funny. But remember that window we opened I got all excited for? Wow. This is what it's... You. Oh, God. Let me controls. Oh, God. Alright, we have 1 nut. With some eyeballs. Alright, the next one is, I believe, up here, too. I think it's right here, actually. Yeah, it's right there. I believe they're actually all... Oh, how are you supposed to get this? Wait, what? How do you get... Is there flying pads in here? Oh, wait. Do that. I touched that. Wait, what? I swear I was touching that. Okay, that works. Okay, they are close by, which is nice. All right, the next one should be, I think it's actually right here. Get rid of this guy. Yep, I see him. Beautiful. Well, they're judging that they're all right here. I'm gonna assume the last. No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, let me do that. Nabat hasn't got the blah 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 blah. Funny, we're taking the one legit in his house. Like, I'm trying to store my nuts. Where can I find them? In his home. Wow, how the heck do you get up there? There you go. And that's a Jiggy. All right. Boom. All right. Go. All right. What's next? Okay, we are going back to spring now. Take care of some other things. We are going to be a god. Okay. So in this garden that we've walked by like a bazillion times, we are gonna plant. I believe we just have to poop eggs in it. Okay, and that just sprouts a flower. All right. We should have done this earlier because we got to go back to summer now. But before we go back to summer, there is one more thing we have to... Actually, a few things. Okay, we want to go back to... the beehive. And I need to be a bee. I need to be a bee! Now we head to the bee. I mean, I don't know why I was thinking we don't need the bee. We haven't even gone in the beehive as a bee. Okay. Let's go in. And all we're here for is Jinjo. Only available in the springtime. That means there's one Jinjo left. Lucky for us, the last Jinjo and the 2 honeycomb pieces are actually in winter. So that benefits us. So the first thing we want to do is head towards where the beaver's home was. Because there actually is an entrance to it. Oh no, it's over here, right here. You can actually break this. Just kidding, it's just water. Alright, you gotta go for it though. I really think you can break it. Alright, you gotta move though because... Well, I mean it's water, but... I think I was more freaking out that it's... cold water. Alright, that's how you get the life of it, too, if you want to risk it all. I do not. Alright, in here, only during the winter, you can get a honeycomb piece. I usually don't get visitors here in the winter. One more honeycomb piece. One more. I have found the flight pad. So first thing we do for our flight pad is we're going to go up here and grab our last... Jinjo. Boom. Boom! Every Jinjo in the game has been collected. Woo! Alright. Cool. Alright, we're gonna get the flight pad again. We are gonna go again find that window. Alright, we are going to... We got one shot at this. Okay. That'll work. Oh, God. Randy, focus. Don't rush it. Okay, you rushed it. You rushed it, and you blew it. Thanks to the power of editing, it's like I never failed. Alright, Wait, why did we come in here? Oh, honeycomb. Get up. Get out of here. Nope. Get up. Voila. Honeycomb. Every honeycomb in the game has now been collected. And we have full... Did it add a health? Okay, I believe you. Alright, let's get out of here. Winter, we are done with you. Alright, we want to go visit our plant to see how it's doing one whole season. And I just realized, I believe this is a multi... You can't go this way. You know, there's a million ways I could have done this whole level more efficiently. But I didn't, so I apologize. I will be cutting out all the fluff. I have like almost an hour and a half of footage, which, you know, I figured. But, anyways, Gobi's here. We're gonna do what we always do to Gobi. Abuse him. And he'll start watering the plant for us. And it'll grow, and it'll grow, and it'll grow. I mean, I think you know what you have to do. I think it feels like it's pretty self-explanatory. Really begs the question, is Banjo-Kazooie manipulating time? And to that, I say, is Gruntilda able to time travel through worlds? Because, like, if we defeat her, why not just go back in time and try again? Xbox, I'm not saying I have the premise for Banjo 3 ready for you, but I'm also saying I had the premise for Banjo 3 ready for you. Man, there's been rumors the last few years. Obviously, I don't think it's happening. I feel like it's what happened already. But there's been rumors that like Banjo, this game is getting like a remix, like a remake. I guess a remake, reimagining. And man, if that ever happens, I like the idea of a reimagining, like not a remake, reimagining, like it's the same level but maybe more jiggies. What I always wanted was a Banjo 1 and 2 combined. Dude, that would be so cool. I think the games will interconnect more better than I think people think. But people aren't ready for that topic yet. And we do it again, and he waters the plant. And voila. Actually, I was efficient because you don't need to do this during winter. Right, that's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there. I'm not crazy. I legit said in the in Gobi's Valley that I swear he mentions. Why is the slowdown so bad here? He mentions the lava world. Spoilers alert that he's talking about a world in the next game. Very cool. Makes me wonder, like how like when these developers make games, are they just the heck was that? Are they just anticipating a sequel? Can I not climb this? What is going on? Like when they were making this game, where they're like, yeah, we're gonna make a lava level. I wonder if they planned for a lava level in this game. Is there a lava level in this game? No. I wonder if they just planned a lava level in this game and got scrapped. And yeah. Speaking of that, I mean, this would be a great time to talk about it. This game got like decompiled or something, and whatever. There's a lot of unused music that they found in the files, and they're bangers, dude. Like they're really good. Maybe I'll play some, like, I don't know, sometime right here, maybe. I don't know. A lot of the songs are reminiscent of songs in the sequel, which is kind of cool. Again, kind of like what I was just talking about. They had their ambitious plans for like what's to come. Again, it makes you think, like, I wonder if Banjo 2 will ever get decompiled like that and be like, oh wow, there's a lot of unused stuff. For like probably plans for for Banjo 3 that never came out. That I'm still praying that comes out one day. Please. Please. Alright, we have one more Jiggy left, and it's kind of a long one, but I felt like it'd be a great way to end. Again, we are going to be flip-flopping through all these levels, because what we do. But first, we need to go. I don't remember if there's a flight pad in this level. We're in spring again. I don't know. But we're going to head back to the top. Okay, there is a... Sorry, I literally walked up to it and said nothing. I'm kind of checking out here. Alright, so we need to get to this giant egg. Get to the top of it. This is kind of like the egg from the swamp. We're gonna break it. And... me, eerie, mighty eagle, need sleep now. And he just dies. Oh. So what we need to do is we basically need to collect him food. So, there's a few things we need to do. We woke him up, and he's gonna be chilling there for a while. Ow. So we need to go to fall. I guess I could have done this last one. I don't know why I thought... Again, I could have been more efficient. I understand that. But I just really want to spend time with you guys, to be honest. I fell. Alright, so now that he's awake, there should be... I spoiled it. He's awake now. Now that he's awake, there should be little caterpillars like this all around the world. So we need to collect them. I believe there's 20. I think you need like 10 of them, so we're gonna go around searching for them. They're pretty easy to find. They make noises too, so keep that in mind. Okay, I believe there's one over here. Oh, I hear him. Oh, he's over here. Okay, let's do. Oh, I think there's one over here. Yeah, this might be the one I was hearing. 3. Another one right here. Another one. I wonder if you get enough just by climbing up naturally, because I feel like... Well, we'll see. I want to jinx it. There's another one down here. 6. I know you need 5 for, like, the first thing. Well, let's go talk to them. Let's go... We haven't even been this high during the fall. The mumbo tokens are here. Okay, let's see. Eat the worms. Yummy, juicy caterpillars. Oh, they're caterpillars. I guess they're still, right? Okay, so we fed him. He's grown. We're very full now. Needs more sleep. And the bird will fall back asleep. Okay, so we need to come back during the fall to feed him more, but we're gonna go find a few more caterpillars in this world, just to kind of clean up. There are some in the fall, so don't feel like... I'm trying to remember the capacity of like how much you can miss. Actually, I think we did get all the ones here. Bro, this is taking way longer than I thought. I need to go run because I have dinner. Where we're going? Fall. I always like to record on a time crunch, huh? Fall. The bear there, as you can see, there's a worm right behind him. Alright, there's one up here. 2. Let's see. Right here. I think we need 10 for this one. Oh, there's another one. Another one. I think the rest are above, so we're gonna climb up back to the nest. I really am glad that these things don't respawn. That definitely probably was a limitation of... Actually, I don't know. I feel like it would just be easier just to have them respawn. Right? I don't know. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. To me, it would seem... I hear you. Well, let's just see if we have enough. Actually, we have the one behind here, too. What are we at? 8? 7. Many more. Oh, wait. Eat the worms! Eat the worms! Nope, he still wants more. Be done! Nope, he needs more. The big boy. I think we need 3 more then. Okay, here's 1. Nope, we still need more. I think there's one in this house. Yes, I hear it. Okay, and then I think I should have checked. I believe there's one on the beehive. I think I hear it. Yes. Okay, let's go back to the nest. And I'm not gonna lie, if we need more than this, then I think that's all I remember. I'm hoping we didn't miss one in spring, because I really don't want to go back to spring or summer, wherever we're at. Oh, just poop out the Jiggy, please. Please. Thank you, bear. You might be thinking, how much more is there left of this quest, Randy? And I'm happy to say there's only one more step, and then we are home free. Thank God. And honestly, it becomes immensely easier because we have a flight pad, so we're just gonna abuse the flight pad and go straight Is that the bird? Oh. Oh my god, he's beautiful. Airy, mighty eagle, watch me fly. They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. Yeah, and with that, we have every Jiggy in this level. What is the total time on this level? An hour and 30 minutes. How much footage do I have? An hour and 42. Okay, so a lot of it was paused. Get me out of here. Alright, call it intuition. But I did something earlier that I'm like, huh, it just seems like you would be able to do this. Well, it's kind of half right. But let me explain. We're gonna go back to Mumbo's for like the 50th time. The last time, actually. We're gonna change back to a bee. Don't be a washing machine, thank you. Still very confused about that, let me tell you. And we are gonna leave the level, but technically this is still the level. So what we want to do is we want to get on the warp pad. Oh my god, I hate when... Okay. I'm gonna get on the warp pad. Because we do need the bee power up to get the Gruntilda right here. And with this Jiggy right here, believe it or not, as bee Banjo, this is the last Jiggy we need for the entire game. Other than the final boss, we have 100%ed this game, which is pretty rad, not gonna lie. I guess we'll just go this way. And we'll open this door. as B Banjo? Isn't it crazy there's a B Mario and a B Banjo? Interesting. And we'll continue down this hallway. I'm gonna say, assuming, yeah, we're gonna lose the magic. And with that, before we go down this hallway, Gruntilda's Lair, 10 out of 10. Mumbo's Mountain, 10 out of 10, 100%. Treasure Trove Cove, 100%. Flanker's Cavern, 100%. Bubble Gloop Swamp, 100%. Breeze Easy Peak, 100%. Gobi's Valley, 100%. Mad Monster Mansion, 100%. Rusty Bucket Bay, 100%. And Click Clock Wood, 100%. We have 100%ed Banjo, which means time we go take a test. If you know, you know. I'll see you guys on the next one. I need a break.